Howdy. Now this is a story. I'm telling you, you're not gonna believe it, but it's true. It's really true. Dad always thought of himself as a great horse trader. He'd go to the horse sales and he'd buy the latest and the greatest horse. And so, me personally, I've never had my own actual horse that I named and called my own horse, and I rode him. I was always riding the latest nag, the greatest deal he got at the sale barn. And man, I've had some real doozies. I've had race horses, I've had cutting horses, I've had jumping horses. I had a horse one time that he grew up on the track. He grew up in a stall. Okay, horses that are in the stall, they've never seen running water. They've only seen water that's in their pail, that's in their stall. And we're on a cattle drive, and that horse freaked out. He'd never seen moving water before. And I'm telling you, this horse was so fast, he freaked out. He outran all the cattle and straight back to the barn. So let me tell you this one story. Horse named Little Red. He was 14 years old. Was passed down from about 3 different families. And Dad brought him home. Nice, good-looking horse, red horse with a white stripe down its head. And Dad got on him, rode him. He was great and whatever. But here's the thing. The horse much rather buck than to be rode. And see, horses, they're the one that makes the decision. I don't care how great of a horse trainer you are. If a horse really wants to buck, he's going to buck. You can't teach a horse to buck. It has to be in their spirit. So we have this horse, and his name is Little Red, and he loved to buck. So when you'd first get on him, he would just get this wild look in his eye, and his eyes would get all big, and you just knew it was coming. And he had this he'd blow up bucking routine. It was about a little, 30-second little buck routine he'd do right there in front of the barn. Once he bucked, got it out of his system, he was good to go. You'd ride him all day long. And man, when Dad gave me that horse, I was like, this is awesome. This was before I got into rodeo. In fact, this horse is what got me into rodeo. I thought it was fun as heck. So there I was, just bucking around, having a good time. And so we kept the horse, had him for several years. And if you've ever been on a cattle drive with my dad, he makes sure it's not enjoyable. It's high pressure. Hell always breaks loose, and he cusses at something. A horse, a fence post, a neighbor, a passing car. It doesn't matter. Someone is going to get their ass literally chewed. And we've had a lot of people go on cattle drives, and they're not friends with my dad after the cattle drive just because he got pissed off at him. So anyways, we're riding along, and I'm on this little horse, Red, okay, and all of a sudden this pressure situation come up. The cows are going across the river, and it's pretty deep, and they could drown if they stopped. And they stopped halfway across the river, and my dad's yelling at me to get the horse across the water. And the horse he stopped. He wouldn't go. He was afraid of the water. And then my dad just went into this fit. He has a cussing routine fit. I mean, Yosemite Sam could learn some tricks from my dad. So he goes into this he goes into his little bucking routine. And my dad is so irate, so pissed off. He's just yelling, that stupid son of a bitch, I knew it, he's done, he's dog food. We can't have a horse on the ranch that bucks, we can't have a horse, that's bullshit. So he comes riding over there. Meanwhile, the cattle are spread out across the water, and they're floating down the river. And Dad comes up and he yells, get off that son of a knot-headed son of a bitch. I'm sending him to dog food. He pulls out his .45. He's going to shoot the horse right there. I'm like, whoa, Dad, whoa. Hold on. No. No, I said, Dad, don't shoot the horse. He said, get off that motherfucker. He's dead. I said, whoa, Dad, easy, partner. Hey, at least let me get off the horse before you shoot him. So I get off the horse, and then I can't believe I did this. I stepped in front of the horse between me and my dad and this .45. He's pointing at the horse, and he's like, get out of the way. He's dead. I'm going to shoot him. He's dead. He's dog food. And I'm like, Dad, whoa, hold on. You know what? Give the horse a chance. My dad's like, a chance at what? I gave him a chance. He's been on this ranch for way too many years. He's dead. He's done. I said, maybe he has another purpose in life besides, being a horse to ride. My dad's like, what? And I'm scrambling for answers. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I stood up to my dad, and I'm stood up to his .45 that he's sitting there pointing. I said, maybe he wants to be a bucking horse. My dad got this stupid look on his face like, what? I said, yeah, maybe he wants to be a bucking horse. I said, Dad, let's try him at the rodeo and see if he'll buck. My dad's like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. But keep going. Tell me your stupid idea before I shoot him. I said, let's take him to downtown, let's put him in the bucking chute, and let's see if he'll buck. My dad was like, well, who's gonna get on him? And then I'm like, well, I never really thought this far. I'm just trying to keep him from shooting this horse. And I said, I'll get on him. And I said, I'm going to get on the horse. I'm going to ride him. And my brother Dean, he stepped up too, and he goes, you know what? I'll get on him as well. Let's give him a chance. Let's give him a shot. So we did. We talked my dad into not shooting this horse. Now check this out. This horse went from being on the trail riding 8-10 hour days to we turned him into our rodeo bucking horse. That's actually how we got into rodeo, was this horse here. And we had him for the next 5 years, bucked him out, and that is how we really become, and I become an amazing rodeo star. Check this out right here. Here's a photo of Little Red right there, bucking away at a local rodeo, and you know what? Absolutely saved him right there. It was incredible, but to this day, I still can't believe I was still to my dad in the old 44 Colt. So, make my day.